Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at what's in my mail. Well, I do have a fair idea of what's in there, or do I? So there's not a lot of stuff to unbox. I don't have a million items like a big time blogger or influencer who keeps getting promotions. This is of course stuff that I ordered myself, but all of it is relevant to the theme of this channel, and I'm sure a lot of you would be interested in knowing where to get them. So the first one today is actually an early Christmas present from a friend. I do have a fair idea of what it might be because it came with a small note which said practice Forza more. And for those of you who don't know, I do have my fair share of gaming skills which I invest in playing Forza Horizon 4. And okay, I think I know what this is because recently I told my friend that my PS4 controller which I was using with my laptop for gaming, that stopped working, the triggers weren't responding well. And I think this is a replacement for the same motor, so yeah. So the first thing on the list that we've got is a Redgear Pro wireless PC controller. This controller is more on the Xbox 360 controller setup with the joysticks placed accordingly. I prefer this sort of controller because I've got bigger hands and the placement of the buttons is something that I'm really particular about. Otherwise the hands tend to get very cramped up when you're gaming for long hours. So I'll make a full review of this later, but yeah, that's the first thing on our list today. So thank you friend Prerna for an early Christmas present. I'm glad it came early because it had been a long while since my last controller stopped working. So the second one on the list from today is from Amazon. This came in a pretty huge packaging box, but the item is not as big. So for those of you who are familiar with Formula 1 or not, I'm sure everybody's heard the name of Ayrton Senna, who's one of the most notable legends in the history of Formula 1 and motorsport. This is the Lego icons Ayrton Senna and the McLaren MP 4x4 set. This comes with a small Ayrton Senna minifigure as well as a display stand for the vehicle. It has about 693 pieces and suitable for ages 18 and plus, thank God. It has a really nice picture of the set over here at the back, and it's about 32 centimeters long and 12 centimeters wide. So I have something interesting planned for a video with this one, and I will come up with a full review soon. So stay tuned for that. This last one for the day is going to take a while to open up, and this is actually off of Instagram. I discovered this on Instagram while scrolling through my feed, and this is going to be an interesting one for those of you who keep asking me about Lego alternatives like the knockoffs and the slightly cheaper versions, whether or not to go for them, as well as how good they are to build, whether the pieces are all or not. So I'll give you a little information on that while I'm unboxing this one. Lego has a lot of cheap knockoffs that are built elsewhere and sold for a fraction of the price of an original Lego set. My Raptor over there, which you might have seen in the background of this video, is actually a knockoff from a Lego set which I picked up from Amazon rather, and that came out pretty well. The build quality is slightly different since these are cheaper sets in terms of the pegs tightening up or being a little loose sometimes. Thankfully all the sets that I've purchased till date, knockoff or not, I've had all pieces in them. But in case you're missing out a few pieces on your set, there are alternatives where you can order spare pieces off of online stores in India. So I'll make a separate video for that as well. But today is a slightly special item to me. Even though this is a knockoff set, this is really close to home. And while I figure out how to open this packaging, all of the links for the items displayed today will be there in the description box below in case you're looking at purchasing the same. For the Lego Icons Ayrton Senna set, I bought that for about 4,800 rupees on Amazon, which was on a sale and a deal price. Otherwise it retails for about 7,000 to 8,000 rupees. You can check different stores as well. You can check Hamleys or Toykra or mayatoys.in. All of these stores have this set available, and you might get it at a better price in case you look out. So this here is a knockoff of the Lego Technic Land Rover Defender set. This is a knockoff, so this is not the original Lego, but a slightly cheaper version of the same. I am glad that there's a full packaging box for this. There is a ripped off image of the same thing, and if you look closely, instead of Land Rover, it says Lone Roved over here on the badging, since they cannot license it. But yeah, size wise it looks pretty good, and I think the box comes off okay. There's a lot of pieces inside as well, and there is an instruction manual, thankfully. So I am going to make a full detailed review of this set as well and put it up on the page, as well as give you a brief on knockoff sets, how to go about them. That's all for today, guys. In case you'd like to know where to purchase anything that was shown today in this video, be sure to head over to the description box below. In case you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please follow our Instagram page petrolhead.707, where we keep posting quick updates, as well as for more short form content for those of you with a shorter attention span. Finally, I'll be posting detailed, unbiased reviews of all of the items that were shown today, so be sure to subscribe to petrolhead.707 for more such videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.